Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thomas here from Wakely Properties. The title of this video is Skin in the Game, and I'm taking the topic of the video a little bit away from the ridiculousness of the crazy market at the moment and taking it across to the property management side of real estate. So what I wanted to touch on is in property management, there's a large turnover of staff. It's just the way it is. It's a difficult job. You're dealing with a lot of legal issues. You're always following very strict procedures. There's a lot of legislation. You're dealing with a lot of grey areas, unfortunately, as well, and it can become a very stressful job. The pay isn't fantastic in comparison to the amount of work that you're doing. So you see quite a high turnover of staff. Now, what that means to you as a landlord or an investor is that the person who signs up your property to manage it at the beginning is not going to be probably the person that's going to be managing it in 6 to 12 months' time. In fact, likely that you'll see a few different faces through that time. And while that's okay, they're all very good at what they do, there's always going to be little details that are missed throughout the process. So you can get people that come and go in the space of a few months. You can get people that come and go in the space of a few weeks. And if they're not doing the little things right, in the long term, that can be a big issue for you financially. If it means that, for example, your tenant hasn't been paying rent or hasn't been looking after the place, if there hasn't been the exact processes followed, it can end up costing you a lot of money. So the way that I look at it is go and have your property managed by a boutique agency, somebody who owns the agency who is also the property manager, or a property manager who is a partner or some kind of, I say skin in the game, somebody who's got some form of ownership over that business. That way you know that their interest is in making sure that that business runs very well and they're going to have a long-term benefit out of it, and they are going to be the person that's managing your property, or at least have authority over the person managing your property for the duration of the time you've got it managed. Major difference between the two. It seems like a great idea to go to a big corporate company because they've got the name and you feel like there's accountability. I promise you that's not the case. Find somebody with skin in the game. Thanks very much.